in this video, the raw water enter over there, pass through the strainer, the raw water continue and enter on the pipes of the heat exchanger. Through those pipes, pass the salt water through the other side, and the salt water continue, and the salt water pass through the anti-siphon if the engine is located below the water line. Depending on the location of the water line, if the engine is located over the water line, you communicate this hose directly with the output of the exhaust. Here, in the output of the exhaust, in this point. And in this point, water is mixed with the smoke. Look, this is an exhaust manifold, gases enter over there, and the gases goes out here, and the salt water is coming here, and in this point we have mixed in that point water with the smoke. This is the critical point. This particular division is the point of decision. According with the location of that point, you take the decision. Oh, my engine is below the water line or over the water line. Oh, it's below the water line, I need anti-siphon. This is the C-cock valve. The salt water enter over there, the salt water continue. This is the strainer, the raw water strainer, and this element and the raw water pump. The raw water pump should be located here. This is the position for the raw water pump. The raw water pump is located here. Okay, that's the raw water pump. The raw water pump. Okay, we have the valve, the strainer, the raw water pump, and the salt water enter and pass through the strainer, to the heat exchanger internally, and the salt water continue until the anti-siphon. Okay. You install anti-siphon if the level of the water line, if the engine is located below the water line. What is the point of reference in the engine for that determination? The point of reference is this mark, because in this mark is mixed the salt water with the smoke. The smoke is here and is mixed with the salt water. This is an indication that the pipes are clogged, the salt water is not passing, and of course the temperature, the coolant increase the temperature easily. Alright, what is the procedure? Remove both ends of the heat exchanger, both caps, and pass water at high pressure, or introduce a piece of wire into the pipes, and verify that those pipes are completely clean, and you can introduce water at high pressure in one side in order to verify if the water passed through the other side. Let me explain something additional about the radiator cap. The radiator cap, normally if you check on top, they have different pressures, in between 7 and 15. 25 is the maximum. Okay, what is the meaning of that? The idea in the coolant side of the engine is try to keep the coolant at high temperature, probably in the maximum, but no vapor. What happens when the coolant becomes vapor? Immediately the needle of your temperature gauge goes to the maximum into the red area, and you have problems of temperature. In other words, the boiling point of the coolant is critical. You need control the boiling point of the coolant. You need try to keep the coolant liquid all the time. Doesn't matter if it's too hot, but it's liquid. In the moment that the coolant becomes vapor, steam is produced in the system, explode the hoses, and explode the heat exchanger or radiator, and you have a lot of problems. And don't forget, as soon as you receive a phone related with temperature, you need to isolate the problem. Okay, the problem is on the raw water side. Simple. I need check C-cock valve, strainer, raw water pump, heat exchanger. That's it. Those are the elements located in the raw water side, in the salt water side. Oh, the problem is in the coolant side. Okay, I need verify the coolant pump. I need verify the thermostat. I need verify the thermostat housing. I need verify the heat exchanger internally, probably is cracked. how I know if it's cracked? The coolant is mixed with salt water, and if I check on the expansion tank and also in the reservoir tank, probably when I remove both caps, I found that calcium around the caps, and the color of the coolant right now is not green, it's not orange, it's brown, and the odor is not good. This is an indication that the coolant is mixed with salt water.